Charles Jordan. Look, I'm not trying to play the big. Look, but they control this system. Look, who you think brought the drugs in and the guns in and the look, we had Mega Evans, we had Morgan Malcolm. Now who the fuck you think killed him? J. Edgar, who would just store the pounds, then they bought the crack and they killed him. Look, y'all already know that I bring the smoke no filter. The hood is full of broke dope dealers. Understand it like Inspector Gadget, man. I'm about to go get him. Don't wanna see no more killers. Don't wanna see no more deaths. Start that G with the polo bill. Got a vision like Jermaine Dupri, and if you can't hear me, then you're so deaf. Whole pockets where he sold that shelf. No monsters where he told that rough. Feeling like sugar ain't none. Hungry but you should've made dinner. Some people gotta get drunk to have courage, boy. You done got full of that liquor. We don't even fight no more. Soon as you hit him in the mouth, he gonna pull out that puffer. Shit so sweet, but it's bitter like me. You know how that weed. So killing no beef suit, glass out seat, straight from the motherland. Then we got deep roots. They can't defeat you, they just wanna beat you. Shotgun and chains, boy, they used to beat you. So now we be killing each other. Lord, I be missing my brother. I tell my mother I love her. We gotta look out for each other. At times I be smothered. I suffer from so much depression. When you feel my pain, then you know it's connected. You been exposed like a hoe and she naked. I got that sauce like a bowl of spaghetti. I'm an egotistic living legend. I already did my time. 5 years in prison. I'm no longer on parole, no more, case closed. So for now I'll just live life in East Texas, and I'll never sell my soul, oh no, oh no.
What it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles James. So, man, shout out to my audience. Shout out to those that rocking with me. Yeah, we back in the kitchen. There's a whole lot of goddamn sauce in this pot, man. Let's get to the shot. You can't take black folks nowhere. I'm not finna bite my tongue. Many will be offended, like always, but I'm really finna offend you, motherfucker, and I don't care. It's a sad day in Black America. You can't take black folks nowhere. Most of you, let me leave it alone. I ain't gonna go that far, but yeah, you can't take us nowhere. You can't take us nowhere. Now I'm gonna say this about black folks. You could take one black person to somewhere else around another group of people, he'll be on his best behavior. But when you take a group of black folks, when there's multiple black people around, oh yeah, we gonna do the ignorant fool. But yeah, if it's just us and there ain't no other black people, oh boy, we gonna be well behaved like a student at Princeton or some shit, or Harvard or some shit. Now, we gonna be on our best behavior, shirts tucked in and all that there. It's just that when there's another black man around, we get the beating on our chest. It's a thin line between love and hate. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just getting in. Listen, it's a thin goddamn line between love and hate. And I'm just tired of us showing the world how we hate each other so much. You know, I just wish, because I'm tired of trying to play, this on code shit. There ain't no such thing as a code with us. But don't nobody really got a code. I ain't finna just act like it's just us. That's one thing as much as I talk about my folks and what we got going on and our problems, I'm not finna act like you other motherfuckers doing so much better, cause you ain't. Only time Latinos want to be Latinos is when they trying to take over a black community. When they're going against a black, you motherfuckers ain't Latinos against that white boy. I ain't never seen Latinos come together and you motherfuckers attack this white boy system. So no, I ain't finna act like you motherfuckers any better than us. Nah, bro, y'all just click up when it's against us. Yeah, y'all flag bang and then. But nah, bro, everybody scared of this. Nah, bro. So it ain't just us. Everybody ignorant. Everybody kill each other. Everybody slap on their woman. Everybody pimp on their hoes and shit. Everybody do that. So it ain't just us. We just the loudest. We do that shit loudly and proud like a motherfucker. Uh, Ain't no more I'm black and I'm proud. It's I'm ratchet and I'm proud. Like you motherfuckers proud to be ratchet than a motherfucker. Anyway, many are like, what is it got to do with boxing? This has a lot to do with boxing. I want to explain it to you. I've been trying to be civilized, bro. I learned from that Earl Spence and Crawford shit, bro. That it ain't worth getting dragged into this war, bro, of just going back and forth with another fan base. I've been doing it with Bud fans for about 2 months. I'm tired, bro. You motherfuckers have beat my ass. I'm tired of warring with you motherfuckers. Yeah, I want him to fight Boost, bro. But I don't. I just wish the boy retire. Just retire, bro. Because if you fight Jonathan, I'm just not letting it go, bro. If you fight a motherfucker who ain't proven, ain't never fought nobody, he fighting a 40-something-year-old Laura. If you do that, bro, I can't act like I don't see that shit. Just get it to Bud, bro. Just send a memo out. Tell the boy to retire, bro. Because that's the only fight I see in boxing that's and the whole world talking about it. It ain't no other fight that's intriguing like that to me outside of Boost. All that other shit, Carlos Adames, Janabek and all that shit, bro. That shit easy work. And them dudes ain't nobody. And they ain't really accomplished nothing. Boost has accomplished more than Janabek. Well, yeah, they both unified. Did Janabek even unify? And I think he did unify against some old C-level fighter. I think Boost had fought better competition than Janabek. And he better. It's just clear. Anybody think Janabek better than Boost, bro? You're on dope and dog food. But yeah, I've been that Boost Bud fan, and they ain't trying to hear that shit. I get it. But I'm just telling you, bro, it's just so funny how it was 1,000 reasons why Bud should not fight Boost. I haven't seen one Bud fan give one reason why Bud should not fight Janabek. Y'all all cool with it. I ain't never seen you motherfuckers all agree. That's why I said when all black folks agree on the same shit, I know it's some fuck shit. And I know it don't benefit a black man. I've seen all Bud fans. I haven't heard one Bud fan. And I keep bringing this up, and you motherfuckers have yet to debunk it. I haven't seen one Bud fan or Bud channel or Bud nothing say, no, bro, Janabek ain't it, bro. No, you too accomplished to fight somebody like that, bro. That dude's still unproven. Janabek is unproven. Everybody know it. Everybody. This dude been a prospect for 7 years. He could have been went undisputed. They feeding the boy baby food, bro. They feeding them baby food. He could have at least done fought a Jahad Tucker or some shit. And I'm not completely confident he beats Jahad Tucker, bro. Jahad Tucker a dog. You know? Anyway, you can say he got better fundamental. He can't outfight Jahad Tucker though. And Jahad Tucker quicker. And Jahad Tucker might beat his ass. He's just unproven, bro. But I ain't heard one Bud fan say, man, I fuck with Bud, bro, but I ain't feeling that Janabek. I ain't heard one Bud fan. See, that's the difference between a fan and a fanboy. You know what I mean? Just like Wilder fans, when he hugged Fatback Fury, I ain't see one video. I fuck with Wilder, bro, but shit, nah, bro, that hug, bro. Why you have to hug him, bro? Even shaking his hand would have been, I still would have been like, bro, that shit was fraud. You hugged him, bro. Hey, my boy TD. Hey, TD tried to tell me last week. No, 903. It really caught him off guard. Because he just turned around and Fatback Fury was right there. So it was just his reflexes. Bullshit. Dope and dog food. Now, Wilder knew exactly who he was hugging. It wasn't off guard. The boy knew exactly who he was hugging. Nah, pimpin', I ain't seen a Wilder channel or fan say nothing against that. I ain't seen a Devin Haney channel or a Devin Haney fan say nothing about him hugging on Ryan and T.O. But I seen Devin Haney fans shit on Tank for hugging Ryan. That's why, I learned, bro. I learned with Devin Haney, bro, that that I was a contradiction, bro. I put Devin over everybody, and I couldn't do that because he do the same shit these other fighters do. I can't act like he's better or he stand out and nah, bro. They all do fuck shit. You know, um, this whole Debo Dale shit, it's getting a little out of hand. Devin Haney fans and a lot of fans have acting like this. What's that shit called? Yeah, David and Goliath. Remember that story in the Bible? Yeah, they act like David versus Norman is David versus Goliath. No, it ain't, bro. Is it a risk? Absolutely. But it's a very calculated risk. The Normans think that once they touch Devin's chin, he can't take a punch. A lot of people think Devin Chinny. So with Norman, absolutely, he can become and Devin is a big name. So on the Norman side of it, I'm just keeping it 100. See, I've been trying to act civilized, but since all the bananas are out, we finna just start slipping on banana peels. Nah, I'm gonna let the cat out the bag. See, I've been trying to hold it on. What you got to do when love's wrong, and there's no lie. I've been trying to be civilized. I've been trying to be quiet, hold in all my thoughts and all that there, because I've been saying it's two great black fighters, and I just want to see them eat, and I've been trying to be civilized and not shit on the fight. But if you just want me to be 100 about it, this ain't no top of the top type shit. Brian Norman is a world champion, but he's still unproven. And a lot of people don't know if Devin Haney is the same after Ryan, including the Normans. And they think once they touch that chin, and they say, well, Ryan could land that left hook, and I'm just as fast as him. I'm explosive. So, yeah, they think he don't have a chin. And I can get clout off Devin. Devin's a big name in boxing. Devin is a big name in boxing. I got to get... That's one thing I can't take from. Devin is a top 5 name in boxing. Yeah, top 5. Top 5 draw in boxing. Got to give him that. So the Normans, it's only up. It's only up, and even if they lose, it ain't bad because they're unproven. They're unproven, bro. You can lose to Devin and still be good. So it's a very good risk on the Norman side, but it's also a good calculated risk on Devin's side. I'm telling you, bro, Bill is the best matchmaker I've ever seen. He'll peep out a dangerous fighter, but see ways that Devin can exploit that shit. Yeah, Rigas was dangerous, but they saw how you could exploit it. Brian Norman is dangerous, and I think Brian is more dangerous than Rigas, but they see the path to victory, bro. Clearly, he green. He way behind the ears. And I think Devin's stronger, and I think that's going to surprise the Normans. At welterweight, this is just a wild prediction. Devin going to be a beast at welterweight. Yeah. But if you ask me, I would like to, if you beat Norman, bro, go to 154. It ain't outside your weight, bro. You can go to out there at 147, you just waiting on T.O. and Ryan. That's all that shit is. Because I heard them say, I'm going to campaign at 147. It ain't nothing at 147 after Norman. You're waiting on T.O. and you ain't waiting on Hitchens and Gary Antoine Russell. You're waiting on T.O. and Ryan, bro. That's all you want after this. I already know. So I'm just tired of this fake stigma around Devin, like he's just all about legacy. Yeah, but it's calculated. It's very calculated. I'm gonna say some wild shit. I think Tank stops Norman. I'm just gonna say it because I'm just comparing Devin and Tank and Shakur. They've been at each other. No, bro, I see Shakur and Tank beating Norman, and it ain't no diss, but I'm just saying. I just think Tank, Devin, and Shakur are just on a different skill level. And I know a lot of people may not believe that since the Lamont Roach fight, everybody act like Tank ain't shit no more, bro. Tank is very skilled. I think Tank stops Norman. And I'm not trying to take nothing from Norman. I'm not trying to say he ain't nothing. He just ain't never put it together. I can't trust that, bro. I'm just saying. Just hear me out, bro. If I'm a gambling man, I can't put my money on a fighter that's not all the way proven yet. And I'm going to say another thing. There's more things that Devin could prove, but he way more proven than Norman, definitely. He's more proven. Uh, but it's still a lot Devin got to prove. Devin ain't never fought a slick black fighter. See, that's why I say I gotta keep it 100, bro. I can't fake the funk. I tell non-black fighters, to be on my pound for pound list, you got to be the slick, elite black fighters. That's the only way you're going to ever get on my pound for pound. Usyk would never be on my pound for pound list because he ain't never fought a slick black fight. Will never be on my motherfucking pound for pound list. Not a fat back fit, not none of that shit. Not better beef, not built, none of that shit. Shout out to you, Bill. You did beat Canelo and you beat Ramirez and you beat better beef. Shout out to all that. You ain't on my pound for pound list, pimpin'. To be on my pound, you have to be elite American black fighters, bro. That's slick with sauce. Well, it's the same thing goes for black fighters over here. You got to be black fighters, bro, to be on my pound for pound. Devin ain't never fought a slick black fighter. Know what I mean? When you went to 140, and it ain't me trying to take credit from it. I'm just going to call it like it is. It was a slick black fighter at 140 you could have fought, but you didn't. You chose Regis. He was the slowest. Regis was the slowest. Let's just name him. I'm not even finna name T.O. Out of Gary Antoine Russell, out of Matias, out of Richardson Hitchens. Who's the slowest? Regis by far. Way slower. Who has the lowest ring IQ? Regis program. A lot of people were saying Regis was the most dangerous, but he was the easiest work. Just being 100, bro. I'm giving both teams. I'm discrediting both teams, and I'm just giving real criticism. Not finna fake because everybody on this Debo Div like Devin just take all the risk. No, he don't. You fight Richardson Hitchens, yo ass boy, I'm gonna look at you way different. Even Gary Antoine Russell, bro, that's a fight for Div. That was a fight, way tougher fight than Regis. Matias was a way tougher fight. I mean, that motherfucker walked faster than Jason. That shit way tougher than Regis, and he know how to cut the ring off. That motherfucker cut off the ring in a split second. I don't think I've ever seen a fighter cut the ring off faster than Matias. That shit is dangerous. Bill is a great promoter. Outstanding promoter. I tried to let this shit make it, but I'm still gonna call the fight with Kano and all that there. But the more uncivilized you motherfuckers act, the more I'm just gonna let the cat out the bag. I'm tired of lying for black folks. Yeah, yeah, I ain't gonna say I've been lying. I've been biting my tongue. Because I really wasn't supposed to give Brian Norman another chance, bro, because you clearly duck boots. Everybody know it. Everything's out in the open, and there's nothing left to hide. Alright, I've been broken. Oh, yeah, yeah. And I see the same thing inside. You ducked them, bro. You know what's sad? That's why it's just a sad day in Black America. I seen more people out here. Because when it was cool to call Boots a duck and he done ducked 10 fighters at one time, we've never even heard of that. Oh, man, Boots got out of 147 because he ducked Devin and Norman. What? Bro, when he was at 147, the whole world told him to move up to 154. They said that's where the real competition at. Then once he moved to 154, y'all say he ducking 147. This shit is magical. That shit is so fake. When he was at 147, y'all said he in an easy division. He don't want that smoke with 154. He move up to 154. Now y'all saying he ducking 147. There's no proof. I've really looked, because if there was any proof that Boots was ducked, bro, I'd be the first to call that out. I am not no team Boots, bro. I am not team Boots at all. Make that, I don't know, don't bunch me in with that shit, bro. It's just if I feel like if a fighter is being wrongfully accused or something, I'm going to defend them, bro. Even if I don't like you. I'm going to defend you, bro. No, bro. At least with Brian Norman, we know he turned down 1.7, which was more than 10 times whatever he made in his entire career. It was by far the biggest payday of his career, and it was a unification. He said no. Brian Norman Sr. got to talking numbers, and we want to just be where we get when all the taxes and all the taxes and the taxes, when they take out all the taxes, we just want to make sure we right at 1 million. See, because y'all don't know. It say 1.7 million, but we ain't gonna see but about 700,000 800,000 now. But we just want a couple more 100,000 so we can make it a million. Dope and dog food. But then you turn around and go to Japan when you didn't have to. But you didn't want to come to Philly. You wanted more money. You were going to keep, if Eddie had to offer you $2 million, you were going to still keep asking. Well, 2.5, if you can make it 2.5, I'll go on and sign right now. All them stipulations when it comes to fighting another black man. Black fighters scared of each other. And you motherfuckers dick watch. You motherfuckers obsessed with trying to see who dick bigger. That's what I think it's some gay shit now. It's starting to look. You motherfuckers really want to measure each other dick print or something. I think black fighters are just scared of each other's. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's some dick measuring shit. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't know what it is. But it's weird. It's very weird. It's very weird. But I just heard Brian Norman say he'll go to the UK and fight Conor Ben. Dope and dog food. He never been a world champion, Brian Norman. That's not a legacy fight, Brian Norman. Just like Devin fighting Ryan, it wasn't a legacy fight. If you really saw yourself as superior, that's why I know the black man is a bitch inside. And you have no value. That caterpillar outside got way more value and purpose than a black man in America. Them squirrels climbing up them trees, eating them goddamn nuts, got way more of a purpose than a black man in America. Black man ain't got no purpose. Black man don't know who he is. He don't want to know who he is, and he don't want to find himself. Nah, bro. If Devin saw himself as superior, he would have said, nah, bro, you got stopped by a tank to the body. What I'm going to fight you for? Get a belt, bro. Then I'll fight you. Get a belt. Fuck all that trying to make an excuse. When we was kids, we wore it, and it's a rivalry. It wasn't no motherfucking rivalry. You seen Ryan as superior to you. That's why he got the bigger percentage. I know it hurts, but I'm just telling the truth. It wasn't about no motherfucking rivalry, bro. You saw Ryan as more superior to you. That's why you gave him a bigger percentage. But when it came to another black fighter in Shakur, you sent him 25%. Norman, I tried to give you a pass for duck and boots, bro. That was a clear duck. I've been trying to just. It's there. He fighting Devin. It's another black fighter. Even though I see that y'all really think he's chinny, that's the only reason why you fighting him. And he's a big name, and you can eat off Devin's name. And you think he's chinny. You think he's very chinny. Yeah, you talk all that good shit. Devin is very accomplished and all, but deep down, y'all think Ryan took something out of him. Even though he was cheated, you think he ain't the same. That's why you fighting him. I don't think you would have fought Devin coming off that Regis fight. Just like Brian Norman saying, you wouldn't let your son fight Boots, bro. You don't think he ready, bro. I know it. I know you think he ain't ready. If Devin was just coming off the Regis fight, I don't know if you would have put your son in there with him. But he coming off that Ryan fight, and you seen all them knockdowns? Remember all that shit they keep saying? Well, Ryan cheated, but we can't unsee what we saw. So y'all can't unsee what you saw, so you think the boy chinny. That's why you fighting him. It ain't about greatness. Devin fighting Norman, it ain't all about greatness, bro. Yeah, it's another title, but he green. He green. He ain't never been in a big fight. He's never been on a big card. Devin done been in several big fights. I'm gonna tell you, not just the Ryan fight. That Regis fight, 16,000. That Loma fight was big. The JoJo Diaz fight was big. The both of the Count Bosa. Devin a star. Watashi was star. But he's strategic. Devin ain't Debo nothing. Yeah, Debo there. All that Debo there. Devin ain't Debo in a goddamn thing. No, bro, we ain't finna lie, bro. This is a very calculated move. And I just think Devin is gonna school Brian Norman and show him that he's not ready, bro. Still young, though. Brian Norman can take this loss. He's young. What, he 24? It won't hurt him. Losing to Dale would not hurt Brian Norman's career at all. He'll be all right. But if he win, though, it'll bring him into star status. But he's developed a name during the build-up. So yeah, it's a win-win for Brian Norman. It was a very smart move to duck Boots and fight a Devin Haney who you think don't got a chin. I'm gonna keep saying you think he don't have a chin, and even though you know he more skilled than you, you think you got 12 rounds to just touch that chin, and eventually you gonna touch it. Rigas thought the same thing. And maybe you may show up. Maybe Devin ain't the same, or maybe you just may put on a spectacular performance. Shout out to you. But I know what it is. This is a confidence fight. And another thing, you think Devin don't got no power, so you think you can walk through him. So you're gonna land. You think you're gonna walk through that shit. And this is a confidence building fight for you. Because I know for a fact, your pops is scared of Boots. Brian Norman Sr. said Boots is a 10 times harder fight for Brian Norman than Devin. Brian Norman Sr. said Boots is 10 times, basically 10 times better than Devin. They've been telling us the truth. Brian Norman Sr. think Devin is food, and they think he got a glass chin. And Devin Haney has admitted it. You green. You ain't fought nobody. You a puppy. And I'm finna take clear advantage of you. You ain't got no experience, so I'm finna just use my experience. And I'm gonna outclass you, bro. You're not ready. So it's an easy path to victory for both of them. When you look at why they choosing this fight, so this ain't no warrior type shit, bro. It's very strategic. Let's just stop playing, bro. Like we just flipping a coin and say whatever fighter it land on, I'm gonna fight him. No, it ain't. Both of you motherfuckers ain't finna just fight anybody. I'm not finna give Devin that title. He fight a Hitchens, he fight a Shakur. Then I get to saying Devin will fight anybody. I'm not finna say Devin will fight anybody. I ain't gonna say it. I'm not gonna say he's ducking somebody, but I can't just put this Debo Dev shit. Devin gonna fight anybody. Dope and Dolph. I don't know. I think Bill is too strategic for that. Bill is not finna just put Devin in there with anybody. Bill got to watch film. He got to see the weaknesses. Matias, bro, no. That's why Bill kind of did a Dauphin move. He tried to Dauphin Matias. Yeah, Carter, if you listen to this, you was right, bro. When I was on my Devin Haney shit, I would have never admitted it, bro. Because I tried to lie. Yeah, I used to lie. Man, David called out Matias manager talking about he don't want to talk to Bill because Bill disrespectful. Nah, Bill, you tried to Dauphin Matias. And I want to say Matias was in the middle of, had a fight schedule or something. He's talking about, what's up, let's negotiate. And let's do it now or something. Or hit me up by Monday or no fight type shit. Tried to do the same thing they did with Shakur, like take this or no deal. Try to Dauphin him. But you can stay in negotiation with Ryan for 6 months. You can stay in negotiation with T.O. for 6 months. But when it came to Matias and when it came to Shakur, you Dauphined them. Take it now. If you don't know me by now, you will never, never, never know me. You tried to tell them take it or leave it right now. But when it came to T.O. and Ryan, you stayed in negotiations half a goddamn year. Let me just get to why I'm trying to tell you black folks, you can't take us nowhere. Brian Norman Sr., even though you duck Boots, and I let that ride. I've been trying to let this ride because it's 2 black fighters fighting, and I just wanted to let it go. But nah, pimping. I still have somewhat of respect for you because of what you've done with your son. Even though Bill do a lot of line and capping, I respect what he's done with his son. But I'm sick of both of y'all, bro. I say this sincerely. I am really sick of both of you ignorant motherfuckers, bro. Both of y'all about 50 years old, and you acting like high school kids, bro. Grow the fuck up! I'm tired of you, bro. I'm tired. I don't know what it was. Because I have a thing about, even when I was a blood, I need y'all to understand something. This is how I am. When I was a blood, Couldn't no other blood do no stupid, embarrassing shit in front of other folks. And period, though, even if other folks ain't around, but especially if Crips around and GDs around and Vice Lords around, and you ran this bitch doing ignorant ass shit, nah, bro, you making us all look bad. That's how I kind of feel on this black shit. Let's just keep that shit in the hood, bro. Let's just keep that shit off camera. When black folks do ignorant shit with each other and we do all this arguing and debate, keep that shit off camera. Why you gotta let Fight Hype cover that shit? Why you gotta let all these mainstream media? Bro, when I seen y'all in Saudi Arabia, bro, and Bill team arguing, Norman team arguing, bro, it wasn't enough bananas in the world. We everything the white boy ever told us we was. I'm going to say that one more time. We everything the white boy ever told us we was. We wasn't that when he told us we was that. When he told us we was monkeys and we wasn't this and we wasn't that, we was way more superior than him. But as time, in time it will reveal. I don't know if it was the crack. I don't know if it was the AIDS. I don't know if it was willingness. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was integration. I don't know what it was. But we became what they said we was, bro. You can't take black folks nowhere. Black folks don't know how to act. Not when other black people are around. But you, like I said, you can take one black person around a bunch of white folks. That motherfucker, he gonna be like that brother on Get Out. Remember the brother in that brown suit that was with that old white woman? And when the brother took the picture and that motherfucker said, "Get out! Get the fuck out!" Yeah. Most brothers act like him when they're around a bunch of white folks. They talk different. All that shit. Black people know how to act when we the only Negro because we want to be the HNIC. That's an ego thing. When we the only black man around a bunch of Mexicans, we the realest ever. When we the only black man around a bunch of white folks, we the realest, most humble. Ain't nothing fake about us. So to all non-blacks that have a black friend, just understand your black friend suffers from self-hate. That's why he's so real with you. Now to all non-blacks and you got a black friend, examine how he treat his brother. Examine how he treat his sister. Examine how he treat his mama. Examine how he treat his woman. And do he got a black woman? Examine all that. You know? Because we all know that black people keep it all the way real with everybody else. We already know that. If you a white boy and you get in our game, boy, all you got to do is really have one fight. And damn it, I ain't got to do it. You just show that you a fight one time, man, we'll cross the ocean for you. We real, bro. When we dealing with other people. We real than a motherfucker. I'm telling you, bro, ain't no stronger love than a brother and his white woman. That motherfucker kill an army behind that white girl. But he ain't gonna fight like that for his mama, who birthed him. He ain't gonna fight like that for his sister. It's a inferior mentality. We just don't see ourselves as nothing. We don't see no value in ourselves. Only time we see value in ourselves is when another black man is across from us and we just want to be better than him. That's all, bro. That's all. Bill Haney and Brian, I'm sick of you old motherfuckers. See, that's how I know this sauce will forever remain. The way I can look at characters and I can break down people. I said that Bill and Brian, they the new young daddies. They the new daddies you can smoke weed with. I'm telling you, bro, I never cussed in front of my pops. Ever in life. I wouldn't fucking dare. I'm not saying just because you do that your daddy ain't shit. But I just had too much respect. I ain't never cussed in front of my mama. I will never. I don't hit the weed in front of my mama. I remember one time my mama let me hit the weed in front. It was when my pops passed. Yeah, and I was so fucked up. Even though cause I was drunk, I was high as fuck, and me and my siblings, we were just smoking. And my mama came out there. She said, "Fuck it, hit the blunt around me." Yeah, I had lost my pops and I was going through some shit. That's the only time I ever hit the blunt around my mama. I hit the blunt that night. But I still felt a little guilty. But I ain't never smoking around my mama. I never cuss around my mama. My mama ain't never finna hear me cuss. No, bro. This the weed smoking daddy. You can smoke weed with him. He'll give you a pack. And now I don't want to say it like Brian Norman Sr. and Bill Haney had their kids selling dope. No, I think y'all did a great job with your son. But y'all, I'm just saying, y'all do immature shit. Y'all do the young daddy shit. Y'all still think y'all players and shit. Think you cool or some shit. Oh, I'm sick of y'all, bro. Because y'all just embarrassing us, bro, as a people. It's embarrassing. The two 50-year-old motherfuckers can't be around each other without hollering and screaming like kids. And in Brian Norman Sr.'s defense, Bill did say something about your, it was about your mama or your auntie that passed. And I think that was very disrespectful. But now, pimping, I'm just tired of it. Bill, Ryan Daddy called you nappy headed. You didn't have half the smoke for him that you got for Brian Norman. Brian Norman, you didn't have that kind of smoke for Sasaki. You respected him enough to come to his country, but you had the title. Black people are so submissive with everybody. I am so fucking just. I'm almost ashamed, but I'm not because I know who we once were. If I didn't know who we was, bro, I would be ashamed to be black. But I know who we were, and I know who we still can be. When you look at the destroy, it make you damn near be like, man, this shit here, bro. It make you damn near think it ain't no hope, bro. Anyway, it is what it is, bro. But you motherfuckers is ignorant. I'm gonna watch the fight. But yeah, you motherfuckers stupid. And I wish Turkey check you motherfuckers. Yeah, I'll tell you, y'all gonna make them, cause you know white folks do that shit. Every time we do something, they'll put up signs and shit and come up with rules just for us. Turkey gonna fuck around and put a noise rule. yeah. The noise can't get this loud. Cause you know black folk, we gonna come through that motherfucker loud than a bitch. Yeah. So yeah, Turkey might have to come up with some rules for you motherfuckers to make you act more civilized. I swear, yeah, it's one thing to be ignorant and we in the hood and the project. I hate when we show our ignorance in front of everybody else and just embarrass ourselves. If we gonna embarrass ourselves, let's just do it in front of each other. We ain't gotta do that shit in front of the world, bro. That's embarrassing. Wherever there's two black men, bro, there's just gonna be some chaos. Black people know how to work with everybody else, though. Black people can work with everybody. Black people can do business with anybody else. Black people are great to everybody. We good people, bro, when it comes to everybody. We are so good to everybody else. We are so fucking good to these motherfuckers. But ain't nobody good to us. I don't like you motherfuckers. I don't like you motherfuckers. I'm sick of Brian Norman Sr. and David Haney and Bill Haney. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you, bro. I'm really sick of y'all, bro. You're embarrassment to the culture. We don't even have a culture. We only got what white folks have gave us, bro. We don't have no culture. We don't own shit. You know, all this killing over red and blue. You would think we would own the color by now. We don't even own the fucking crayon. It ain't a Crip store in America. Show me where a Crip store is. We ain't even got a Crip liquor store, a Blood liquor store, a GD liquor store. Yeah, motherfucker never even branded the color. All this killing over a bitch ass color, and we don't even own the fucking color. Bitch! I don't like you motherfuckers. I don't like you motherfuckers. Yeah, that's why I don't be wanting to talk boxing, bro. Black people, we too embarrassing for me. It's too embarrassing. I just be embarrassed. You motherfuckers just embarrassed me, bro. It made me feel stupid for even talking pro-black, for even talk about trying to uplift one another and build one another and understand that we are a oppressed group of people and we dealing with a demon that ain't gonna stop trying to destroy us. It made me feel like a fool for talking that because we so fucking ignorant. You motherfuckers just stupid, bro. And for your favorite fighter, bro, you'll throw away all your morals and principles. As long as your favorite black fighter ain't doing it, it don't matter, bro. Yeah. Like I said, bro, Devin Haney fan, you motherfuckers you shitted on Cigar Talk for doing an interview with Ryan. You shitted on Tank for hugging Ryan. All for Devin to turn around and hug on Ryan. And I ain't heard y'all say nothing about it. Y'all shitted on Cigar Talk for doing an interview with Ryan. You shitted on Tank for hugging Ryan. But when Devin turned around and hugged Ryan, I haven't heard Devin Haney fans say nothing. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna bring this up for at least another year. I ain't gonna let you motherfuckers live this shit down. No, cause the way you motherfuckers changed on me and 903 fake. Oh, now I'm a Devin Haney hater. Nah, bro, I just called out what I see. That's all. No, bro. And I don't want no apologies. 903, I was wrong. I don't want to hear none of that, bro. I'm just gonna put it in your face. I had a lot of people leave my channel. A whole lot of people left me behind Devin Haney. Oh, you changed on Devin. No, I didn't, bro. No, I didn't. Devin, just like every other black fighter, sees more value in a non-black fighter than he see in his own fighters. That's why Devin been hell-bent on fighting two fighters, Ryan and Tio, because he see Latino fighters as bigger draws than black fighters. You know? So that's all that is. Devin do the same thing Tank does. Value non-black fighters and think that's a bigger fight than fighting a black fighter. They do the same thing. So this whole notion that Devin is all about legacy, listen, bro, it's smart. You'll become a 3-division world champion beating Norman, bro. But nobody can honestly tell me that Norman is just a truly proven fighter. He's not. He's young, bro. Got a lot to learn. But maybe he may put it all together and beat the shit out of Devin. It's very possible. The boy athletic. He got a lot of sauce. He's just young and green. He's very young and green. Defense not that good. It's just very green. And I think Devin gonna hurt him too. I think Devin gonna. That's gonna be the most shot. That way that straight right gonna come down the pipe so fast, it's gonna stagger him. It's gonna stagger him. Just not. The movement. I could see Norman. He just gonna run into a lot of shit, bro. It's gonna frustrate him. I just see a lot of that. But he may put everything together. But if I'm a gambling man, there's no way I'm betting money on Norman when Norman, the best thing he ever fought was a flat-footed Santillan. The dude was tough, but Norman has never fought a fighter with good fundamentals outside of Quentin Randall, and Quentin Randall held him the whole fight. So he's never, but where Norman can beat Devin, Devin ain't never fought no athletic black fighter in his life. So this is why Tank looked like that against Lamont Roach. See, even though these black fighters are very good, I think Shakur is the shit. But nah, bro, the real smoke is Hitchens, not no fucking T.O. When black fighters start fighting each other more, you'll see more losses. Devin won't look as slick, I'm telling you, against Hitchens, bro. Bro, when I tell you that's like one of the best fights in boxing, Devin Haney versus Richardson Hitchens, man, you talking about skill versus skill. Devin ain't never fought a fighter skilled as I think Hitchens more skilled than Loma. Richardson Hitchens would be the best fighter Devin has ever fought. The most skilled fighter, slick. Richardson Hitchens' defense is slightly better than Devin's. And I'm just going to say it. Like I said, I told Conor this about a month ago. Bro, I think Hitchens one step ahead of Devin. Just barely. Hitchens a little bit better, bro. A little bit. It's very close. That's a fight I would love to see, but it may never happen. It'll never happen. Like I said, bro, Devin ain't never fought no slick black fighter. We keep calling him Debo Dev like he'll fight anybody. He ain't never fought a slick black fighter. And I'm going to say, like I say, Norman, should I call him a slick black fighter? He's definitely athletic. I don't know if I want to call him slick. He's definitely athletic. He's a black fighter. He's young. So, but he's just green. He's green. Very, very green. Very, very green. Uh, so it's a very good calculated risk. Very calculated. And the Normans think Devin don't have a chance. So I'm not gonna call this a cherry pick, but it's definitely a well picked fight. It's a strategically picked fight. Yeah, Norman think Devin don't have a chin, and Devin think Norman is way too green. He's not skilled. He's gonna walk into something. That's what they think. So, but yeah, black folks, I'm sick of you motherfuckers. That's why I be having to stay off this YouTube shit. I don't even want to hear motherfuckers talk about boxing. Just none of this bullshit, bro. I get anti, so I do, bro. I just back the fuck back, bro. This shit too ignorant. And you motherfucker love your favorite black fighter too fucking much for me. Behind your favorite black fighter, bro, you motherfucker will say and do the weirdest shit, and you'll cut me off. Yeah, I know this sauce will forever remain. It's 903 by and all that stuff. But yeah, you motherfuckers will cut me off behind your favorite black fighter. Yeah, disloyal fool ass bitch. Yeah, you motherfuckers will cut me off behind your favorite black fighter, who you've never even seen before, who you've never had a conversation with before. You cut me off behind that whole ass shit. But anyway, you can't take black folks nowhere. You can't, and wherever there's a bunch of black folks, I don't want to be. I don't want to be there. I don't want to be nowhere where there's a bunch of black folks. I just know after a while it's gonna be a shootout. I know it's gonna be some ratchet. It's gonna be green, blue, orange hair. Boy, it's just every color hair. You gonna see the whole rainbow in that motherfucker. Just self-hate, makeup, eyelashes. I don't know how you hoes can see without these eyes. I'm telling you, these eyelashes are getting longer and longer and longer. I swear, bro, motherfucker ain't gonna be able to just look into you hoes' eyes with all these fucking eyelashes and shit. I'm telling you, they making them motherfuckers long. You bitches be looking like you got caterpillars in between your shit. Yeah, a hoe look like she damn near got a caterpillar sitting on her. That shit look too fuzzy for me. Yeah, I ain't bullshit. yeah, fuzzy eye having ass. Yeah, I'm sick of that shit. I'm just sick of this culture. I'm sick of this destructive ass shit. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of black folks, bro. I'm sick of you motherfuckers. Wherever I go, there's a jealous black man hating on me. Wherever I go, there's a black. When I'm around black folk, when I'm around non-black people, they ain't looking me up and down like that, trying to see what kind of shoes I got on. When I'm around black, even when you go to the cookout around your family, that's why we put on our best shit, because you know they're going to be looking at you. Man, you see them forces he got on, them white forces? Them hoes kind of dirty, though. You should have cleaned them hoes. Damn, bro, what? Man, you got on them goddamn City Trend outfit? God damn, bro. You know motherfucker gonna be looking at you and judging you, bro. Wherever black folks at, I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there, bro. Cause I'm just not like that. I can be that way. I can be just as ignorant as you, mother. And I still got a little ignorantness up inside me. But for the most part, bro, I'm past that shit, bro. I just want to see my people in a better place. But we don't want to be in a better place. That's the sad. What I want for my people don't want for themselves. I'm going to say that one more motherfucking time. What I want for my people don't even want it for themselves. We don't want freedom. We don't want liberation. We don't want to be independent. We don't want to be self-sufficient. Without that white boy job, without McDonald's, and without Dairy Queen, black folks would starve and we wouldn't know what to do. I'm going to say that again. Without that white boy job and that white boy check, and without Taco Bell, and without Whataburger, and without Chipotle, black folks would starve. We don't know how to eat without our oppressor. So what I want for my people don't want. As long as we got that PS5, as long as we got Call of Duty, as long as we got strip clubs, as long as we got that goddamn gelato and that White Widow, as long as we got Hennessy, as long as we got that goddamn Irk and Jerk, you know about that goddamn Irk and Jerk? Yeah, as long as we got that shit, bro, and a goddamn McDouble with that goddamn Big Mac sauce on the side, we don't give a damn about white supremacy. This is 903 Boxing. I'm your host, George J. With that,